Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I have done a thought video with the man that raised me that died, and a bunch of stuff going on at work business wise of having to change some stuff around, getting some stuff around. So 8/31, it's been just about a month since I've done this. There's been a whole barrage of stuff that goes on. Yeah, my hair's sticking up. Been running, let me see, did 550 miles a day, 700 something day before, 600 something day before. Been some long days. I'm actually down here in Florida watching it rain down there. Been about 3 of their famous rainstorms, which is normal. Pardon me. Got some food here, little alligator. Tastes like chicken. Probably could be chicken, but they sold it as alligator. I like alligator. Alright, so to get things started here, I skipped the DNC convention just because I listened to a bunch of speeches going down the road. Didn't hear a whole lot of policy. Heard a lot about it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Also realized there's a bunch of convicted felons that they had there that they call criminal reform activists. One lady was convicted of a gruesome rape, murder with 3 other people, a couple guys against a guy, and I forget where it was at. And they want to, never said nothing about, God bless America. Didn't say anything against the riots or anything, and they're blaming Trump and all Trump supporters on it. Okay, so I know some people, and I've got a little brother that thinks he's probably the next greatest thing since sliced bread. To me, he's nothing but a objective to get the New World Order in place. And I can go along with this for a minute and take some bunny trails, which we're going to take, because we're not really going to talk a whole lot about COVID. Got an article sent to me today stating the CDC, as of today, said only like 9,000 and something cases have actually killed people. Everything else out of the 180,000 is due to underlying conditions. It wasn't due to COVID. It was due to a heart attack or this or that. And the only reason those numbers come to light is because the Trump administration said, hey, we now have proof y'all are falsifying the information. Listen to some... Hang on, let me back up. Ain't been on Facebook. It's been disabled by Facebook because either I hurt somebody's feelers, or I hurt somebody's feelers because there was a post on there about the 17-year-old in Wisconsin, and my brother said this is crap because the guy posted, hey, he didn't own the gun and he killed 2 protesters. All right, well, he shot 3 protesters, killed 2 of them. All 3 of them are convicted felons. The first one he shot was chasing and throwing Molotov cocktails at him. Second one he shot was not the 3rd perpetrator against assault towards him, but not the 2nd perpetrator, but the 3rd perpetrator of assault towards him. Because the guy runs up, kicks him in the chest, he's on the ground. As he's on the ground, the 2nd guy that got shot hits him in the head with a skateboard. The 3rd guy that got shot, you can see a gun in a video running up, and he throws his hands up like, don't shoot, don't shoot. Gets about 2 feet from the guy's face while he's already back up in the ready position, throws the gun in his face, and he pulls the trigger. Can't blame the kid. To me, it was all self-defense, but people out there, oh, these guys ought to be able to get away with whatever, no repercussions. Just like Blake up there in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Multiple warrants out for domestic abuse, 1 for sexual assault on a 14-year-old. That one has been confirmed to me. And he's, supposed to just walk away and get away from it when he's in the middle of a fight up there? No, they tried doing things with him. He didn't want to cooperate, wound up shot 7 times. His damn problem, his fault. Maybe if he had listened, because you know what? If you notice people that don't pull guns, don't pull knives, listen to lawful commands the police give you, they don't have a problem. They wind up going to jail, getting charged, and fighting it out in court. Okay, George Floyd, oh, here's one medical examiner from the military comes out and says, oh, guess what? We did a 3rd one on him. I went and did everything, and he waited till everything was said and done. Died of an overdose of fentanyl. Created a heart attack. People were being set up. Alright. So, here's my take on it so far this year and what's gone on. Democrats just now, as of today, I heard Joe Biden in his speech in Pittsburgh that evidently nobody was there. There was 12 people outside. Said, God bless you people and God, support our troops. Wouldn't say God bless America. Wouldn't say God under, one nation under God in the pledge. They skipped that. So they're trying to take God out of everything. And if you take God out of something, there's nothing there but lawlessness. Wouldn't be good. Trump's blaming the Democrats for everything, which, if you look at everything that's going on, it's in major Democratic cities. So, why are they letting it go on? Because people aren't letting it, the prosecutors, the DAs aren't prosecuting. And Troy Gowdy, which I find very a humble man, I like the man, says, well, probable cause is what gets you arrested. The conviction is, without a doubt, you got like 95, to get realistic, he says 95% has to be, provable. And if you can't prove it, then they just cut them loose. Well, it's not that they're just cutting them loose. They're just not protesting. So they think they can operate without immunity. Another gator. That's good. They got a sauce in there, but I'll dip that after the video. So there's that. Trump wants to send in the National Guard. Once he does, usually it gets tamped down pretty quick. So here's the way I see it. Hang on. Here's where we're going to go. Governor Newsom in California shutting down I can't remember. Ice Age Farmer on YouTube has a 30-minute video on this. Shutting down meatpacking plant chain. Okay. And the reason that he's shutting it down is because his attorney general, which is a very high up position in this country to deal with the New World Order, NWO, says, hey, certain so packing plants, we sent you a letter 1st of June that says, here's what we recommend you do. Well, that would have cut their profitability. They'd have went bankrupt and been closed by now. So they didn't do it because it wasn't business and it said recommends. Well, they went back and inspected, and as of last week, they got a letter saying, we're shutting you down because you didn't do our recommendations. Okay, so there goes a bunch of food for people out in California. Okay. Top of that, the governor of Wisconsin, which is a Democrat, signs an executive order mandate and is forcing all all Latin migrant workers in the farms to be COVID tested. So if I go up there and work, I don't have to be COVID tested. They're peeling out of the farms up there left and right. You can go listen and talk to the farmers and dig it up. One farmer, blueberry farm, 120 guys left one day. This farmer lost 200 guys. So now there's nobody up there picking the crops. That's going to cause problems. Okay, because to give y'all people with the perspective of what I've seen, you got farmers up there in Wisconsin, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, southern part of California, Arizona, New Mexico, down there on I-10. That's where a lot of our food's grown. All this corn in Kansas and Nebraska and Iowa and stuff like that, soybeans, it's usually some kind of feed made into feed, seed corn. Okay, so there's 2 major states with a bunch of food that comes out of it that is being, the food's not being shut down, but they're realistically shutting the food down. So you go back to the, again, Attorney General of California, which Camille, whatever, Senator Harris, was in at one point in time. He said, we are starting the reset of the food supply chain in the United States. scary thought, because right now it's on a what they call just-in-time basis. They want to roll it over to what they call farm to fork, which is just enough in there for people in that area to go in and buy your food today, take it home and eat it. They don't want you to have any stores in your house. Because, hey, look, hey, they control the food. They control you. Control medical. They control you. Control money. Oh, the cashless society. They control you and track you and everything that you do. So little Johnny that comes over, mows your yard for $20 a week, now you got to pay him in some sort of digital currency, and now the government will say, oh, well, you spent that money here, earned that money, now we can tax it. It's not real fair for little Johnny. You know, and all you people that want to earn an extra dime to help make out for slow times, yeah, there that goes. So there goes your slow time, because then now it puts you on the government dole. So there's some things to food for thought that people need to research and look at. I'm going to get back into doing this again on a weekly deal. I'm going to dive off more into the questions that's been asked, and I am going to get answered to them. I just haven't. I mean, I've got it. I just got to put it on video. Please, until I get the Facebook thing and I can get out there and start sharing it, please share these videos with people. We got to get this information out there. I'm going to do one specifically on my beliefs on COVID and go with that. People, you better start preparing. I mean, day late, dollar short. I mean, better late than never. That's still good. And where I'm at in Florida is between 95 and 75 on a little highway called 60. It's a little truck stop right here in the middle of nowhere. And you look around, I bet there's some pretty good stuff back here in the tall grass. I'm not going to be getting out in the middle of the night and letting, if I see a tail hanging out from underneath the truck. Other than that, again, sorry it's taken me so long. We're going to go back into this through a little food for thought. Please like it, share it. If you know somebody that's on the same mindset, subscribe it. Tell them to subscribe. Another thing is, if you don't like my posts on Facebook and you don't like the videos, you always have that stop button. And on Facebook, if I post something, you can do what the rest of what I consider people that have common sense do. Oh, well, them little bastards, I didn't like. Oh, sorry. Them little idiots, I don't like that. Whoop, scroll to the next one. It'll be all right. We'll still survive tomorrow. Other than that, love y'all. God bless y'all. God bless this United States of America. Let's keep it great. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, be safe.